America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of Insecure Season 3, Episode 8, Ghost Like. Well, we have reached the end of Season 3. I am angry. I am upset. I'm filled of emotions that I don't know how to express. But I'm hurt, okay? Because could we just get 3 or 5 or 10 more episodes? I'd love that. Okay, so the episode opens up and Issa is going around. She's trying to get local businesses to participate in her Ingochella. And no one is trying to participate. All she hearing is a bunch of no's. And that kind of discourages her. She meets up with Molly and she is talking about, I think I'm gonna just put Ingochella on the back burner for right now and focus on securing the bag. Okay. The bag needs to be secured. So she like Molly. Nathan had me thinking I could do this shit overnight, but that nigga's gone. I don't have to worry about that nigga anymore. He's blocked. So Molly like, I'm very proud of you. You kind of lost yourself a little bit. But now you're here and I'm here for you, bitch. Okay? So she's like, I got this, good birthday surprise plan for you. You gonna love it, bitch. She like, Issa's like, yeah, blah 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 blah. She's like, I'm trying to find a regular job like you, okay? The conversation didn't go like that, but she said that in the conversation. Just a regular boring job like yours. And Molly is like, my job is not boring right now. Torian is all mad and salty because I undercut that nigga. I mean, in a way, I understand what Molly was doing, but I understand what Molly was doing to get ahead. And that can be seen as shady, a little bit, you know, asshole-ish, a little bit, wrong. So, I understand what Issa was saying. I understand why Torian is mad. I'd be mad too if that motherfucker was, I don't know. Like, it didn't put Torian in bad graces though. So I don't know, nigga. I don't know. So Issa's like, girl, that was shady as fuck. I mean, like, I'd be mad too if you did some shit like that. She like, girl, I'm trying to get ahead. This Molly. I'm trying to get ahead, girl. I ain't trying to sit up here and have these double standards. The fuck, if a man tries to, be aggressive and get ahead, he's praised for it. Why can't I be praised for it? He said, like, girl, just try to break bread with the nigga, and then you can catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, but you can catch all the flies with shit. Okay? Be on that shit. Okay? Sorry. Don't I do not approve this message. I approve. And moving on, we see why was I about to call that nigga Melissa? We see Molly. Molly is at work. She's trying to she's trying to figure out Torian's schedule so they can meet for lunch. Basically, she's trying to break bread with the nigga. Her assistant tells her that Torian is in the conference room with the partners and they also want to see her. So she like, well, they won't see me for. Well, they won't see me for. The partners tell her and Torian that they want them to take the lead on the case that they just secured, or the account that they just secured. So Torian is being shady, talking about, I'm glad to have a co-lead that's as aggressive as Molly. Like, nigga, shut up, okay? Damn. Damn. So she like, okay, thanks. The partners are like, I really liked what you, Molly, did in that presentation, and I think that you will be a good addition with Torian to lead this case. So she, feeling happy, feeling free, feeling how she's supposed to be feeling. So Torian is still like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you at all. Okay? I ain't trying to sit here and be with you. In the next episode, What is going on? In the next scene, we see Issa. She is at the beat crew. She is putting in her application. She telling homeboy Eli, how she will be a good fit for this position. He asked what happened at her last job. She said, "Oh, it just didn't align with my passion." And I think that this would align with my passion. It's 7 o'clock at night and I'm drinking coffee. Oh wait. So Eli says, "Okay, I don't know what our budget is looking like, but I'll surely send this to upstairs and see what happens. Okay, see if your ass got a job or not." Okay, we see Lawrence. Lawrence meets up with his father. This is the first time we've seen Lawrence's father. Lawrence's father gives him some good advice and tells him that if you want a relationship to work, you actually have to work at it. Your mother and I both had matching luggage when we entered this relationship, and we put it together and we worked through it, and now we are who we are. You're never gonna get anywhere if you just like wish. Faith without works is dead, okay? Pablo Picasso is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. So then, this is when we see Molly picking up Issa, okay? We see Molly picking up Issa. Issa's still in the house. We see some light-skinned ass nigga walking up to her apartment, to her door, to enter to the fucking building, and it's fucking Nathan with some flowers. Molly gets out the car and confronts him. This nigga been gone a whole month, okay? A whole month. And now he's back with some flowers. Molly like, "What in the hell are you doing here?" He like, "I just want to talk to Issa." She like, "That's not gonna happen." I don't think that that's gonna happen. "I just really want to, just talk to her, tell her what's going on." Nah, nigga. Okay? Take your flowers and go. Can the camera focus? Thanks. Take your flowers and go. So then they go to the birthday surprise. It is a movie in the cemetery. I think it was that famous cemetery that we passed by when we was in California. We didn't stop. This is all speculation, okay? I don't know if it was there, but I feel like it was there. If they pick any cemetery, it would be that cemetery. Who knows? Kelly is there. So they're all three there celebrating Issa's birthday. And they run into Lawrence. Lawrence is there. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" They be all nerdy with each other. And he's like, "Okay, I gotta go. I'm meeting my niggas. So he leaves. Issa follows him with her eyes as he walks away. And I'm like, what in the hell are you doing? Molly like, "You good? You okay?" Issa says, "Yeah, she don't really say. I think that nigga attractive, but I feel like that's what she was saying, okay? And I don't like that. I don't need y'all to be together, okay? You stay apart, not together. Because you cheated on him, Issa. If you wanted to be with that motherfucking nigga so bad, you wouldn't have cheated on him now, would you?" Anyway, they are watching the movie. Tiffany. Kelly tells them people that I can't remember the name, Molly and Issa, that Tiffany made her the godmother. Kelly's like, "So if she die, I gotta take the baby." Issa like, "Girl, wouldn't Derek, her husband, take it since he would not be dead?" She like, oh, I guess that's how it worked, huh? If I wanted a baby, I would have kept the one that I had. So Kelly's like, "Look at us. Look at us. We're 30. We're single. We're black." And Molly's like, "Single? What happened to your nigga?" She like, "Nah, that nigga ain't want to go down on me. I ain't really trying to deal with a nigga like that, okay?" Let's get to Molly and her dumbass, because this is This is all that I've been wanting to talk about. Molly is standing in the line. She sees Jared. I think his name is Jared. I always thought she fucked that up. She fuck up everything. But you trying to keep it let it go. Let it go. She sees Jared in the line. She's talking to Jared. They having a good conversation. This man comes up. Molly and her dumb ass assumes, oh, this nigga did tell me he had a sexual experience in college. That must be this nigga boyfriend. The nigga says, hey, I'm going back to the blanket. Can you get me a drink? That's it. The nigga didn't rub his dick. The nigga didn't caress his ass. Nigga didn't give him a kiss on the cheek. He did nothing of the sort. But yo dumb ass. So Molly get all uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, see, I'ma go. But you didn't get nothing from the concession stand, says Jared. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm fasting. Ramadan. I ain't Muslim, but I want to observe it anyway. I'ma go. So she bumps into Lawrence. She like, nah, nigga, I just gotta go. I gotta get back to my girls. She goes over to Issa. She tells Issa, I saw Jared with his boyfriend. Issa like, what? How did he look? He looked gay. Well, at least he's happy. Molly says, I knew something in my gut told me that nigga was wrong. Well, that relationship was wrong. Whatever the motherfucker said. Molly get on my fucking nerves. I ain't never seen nobody as stupid as Molly. So anyway, Lawrence comes over there with some raisinets, which is Molly, which is Issa's favorite. He sits down. They talk a little bit, I think, when they're on the blanket. They talk a little bit. And he goes back. After the show, Issa meets the event planner. And it's this woman named Cordla. Cor- it's not Cordelia, but I've been watching old American Horror Stories, and that's the only name that can come to my mind. It's Cordla. Cord is Cordla, but it's not Cordla. It's something. Okay. So Issa's talking to her, and Issa's like, how did you get this started? I wanted to do something similar in Inglewood, but it just seems like it's just so hard. Cordla, that's not her name, but we're going to call her Cordla. Cordla's like, yeah, it seems like all you're hearing is no's, right? And she's like, yes, that's all I'm fucking hearing. She's like, all you have to do is be persistent. It took a minute, but I started to turn those no's into yeses or just, okay, fine, as long as you leave me alone. As long as you stick it out and have a plan, it's going to come to fruition. So that inspired Issa. She like, her and Molly are in her apartment, I think. She's like, I think I'm gonna give Ingocella another try. I I just have to, be more inspired. Molly says something and then says basically Nathan came. And Issa stand up and Issa was like, he was here? What? What? Why you ain't tell me? Molly said, I thought you wanted to have a drama 3:30. If I didn't want to like burden you with this bummy ass nigga coming back after a month of not even saying nothing to your ass. And Issa's like, look, bitch, look, stop. Okay. Don't tell me how to deal with my situation, okay? I needed to see that nigga so I could handle it my own way. And Molly's like, well, bitch, a bitch know what a bitch know, okay? And Issa like, bitch, you been real fucking negative all lately. You been real motherfucking negative lately, okay? I don't know what's going on with you, but well, I do know what's going on with you. You slept with your married friend and that fucked you up. But you've been really, 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 really negative. And that's like something I can't deal with. Okay. I can't deal with that. And Molly has to reflect on herself and she like, damn, bitch, maybe I have been negative. Maybe I have been a different type of bitch that I'm used to. And this is not something that I'm, you know, this is not who I am. Side note, I forgot to say this. When they were at the graveyard at the event, what is that nigga's name? Chris? Lawrence's friend, the real estate agent. He talked about how Leah, his girlfriend, got back with him. And Lawrence is like, what the fuck? How that nigga get back? How did that woman get back with you? Like, how that nigga do that? He like, nigga, what you mean? Like, she loved me, you know. I had to go through a lot. I had to apologize to aunties, blend up some smoothies, you know, watch some Project Runway. But you know, I'm here now. Okay. She loved me. And Lawrence is like, is that easy? And he's like, yeah, is that easy? And Lawrence thought, I think that made Lawrence think about, like, is it easy for me? No, no. You should not. If you don't think you should be with Issa, if you didn't want to make it work, I mean, like, damn, y'all done been single, y'all done been apart for almost a year, it seems like. Why do you want to go back to that? She cheated on you, she broke your trust. Yeah, you wasn't doing everything that you could have done for her, but you ain't never cheat on her. The fuck? So, brr, done. Lawrence, don't go back to her. The fuck? Brr, done. Anyway, so Molly, after Issa and Molly have their little argument, Molly goes to work and she's determined to just stop being so harsh to the outside world. She's determined to smooth everything over. So she goes to Torian and she's like, hey, how do you want to split up the case? Because I can take something and you can take something else. And he's like, I'm not on your case anymore. She's like, so wait, what? He's like, you're perfectly capable of handling it by yourself. I'm gonna join this other case, and yeah, you good. She like, so who gonna be my co-lead? He's like, nobody gonna be your motherfucking co-lead, okay? Nobody. You are perfectly capable of handling it yourself. Then he goes in and sits, with the women, duh, with the women who she tried to align herself with. But how did she screw over those women? Because she started working with Torian. She, what did she do? I can maybe possibly I can no. I can see how she fucked over Torian, okay? But I do not understand why them two women are mad at her. I didn't understand it when it motherfucking happened. Me working with Torian is not me doing something stupid. I don't know. I don't know. The nigga is like one of the best lawyers here. Why wouldn't I want to align myself with him? I can't align myself with him and you, y'all. Anyway, so he goes and sits down in the room with them. They looking at her like, I heard you landed the case. Great for you. And she just looking like, damn, really, my niggas? Really? Let me just go in here and co-lead a case by myself and make some big good money, okay? Because honestly, you ain't come to work for friends. Yeah, you don't want everybody hating you, but disliking and hating are two different things, okay? And hate is the other side of love. So deep down, you really love me, bitch, okay? But at this work shit, I'm trying to get paid, okay? Molly is a lawyer for a reason, bitch. I need to do what I need to do to get what I need to get. Secure the bag. Okay, this is me holding the bag. I need to secure it. So we go home. Molly goes home. She calls Andrew, and Andrew got his hair down, so it's all to the side and like with layers. And I don't like men with long hair. Yes, I know the nigga always had long hair, but it was up in a bun. You know, it was contained. So now he giving me. I just don't want that. I don't want to kiss you and a piece of your hair fall into my face. Okay. My husband has locks and it's just like, I mean, that's cute and all sometimes. I mean, I like it, but sometimes, you know, it's too much. Okay. Molly calls Andrew and Molly is like, hey, I know that I have been, I guess I was really harsh and I had a really grim disposition. But I I'm sorry. I guess I've been lashing out and hurting people can, more than I thought, and I just wanted to apologize. So he just says, he don't really say nothing. She like, you still there? He like, yeah. And it just seems like they can build a bridge. Like he don't think that she just crazy and messed up and closed off to the world, and she can show him some, you know, form of hope. Now, what I forgot to mention, because this is all out of order, okay? If y'all didn't notice, I'm lost a little bit, okay? Um, Jared's not gay. Surprise, surprise. The man was his brother. Surprise, surprise. As if anybody thought that that man's was gay, because he said he had a male on male sexual experience in college. He did not say I am bisexual, I like men. Before you, I was in a relationship with a man. After you, I'm going to be in a relationship with a man. I want to bring a man into our relationship. Hey, I like men. He never said that. So why in the fuck did your dumbass Molly the dumbass, assume that that nigga was gay? Cause some nigga came up to him. If that nigga had never told you about the sexual experience that he had in college with that man, you would have never ever even went down that path when you seen that other man come up to him. Just like, Molly, you gotta get your shit together. Maybe, like I said, she's on the path to getting her shit together, but she needs to hurry the fuck up. Moving on. And scene everybody want to hear about. Everybody was waiting for. I was waiting for. Bitch ass Nathan. I think Nathan calls her. Oh no, she goes home. She sees the flowers, the card. She calls Nathan. Nathan comes to her house. I thought Nathan didn't have a car, so he had to Uber. He had to Lyft. Okay. Nathan comes to her house. He's like, hey. She like, hello. So what happened? He says, I went away for a bit. I was going through something, and I felt like I needed to be alone. And once I get in these moods, I can't really talk to people and I can't express myself the way that I want. And I just didn't know what to do, and I didn't know how to tell you, so I just let it go. And I didn't want to not communicate with you. But that's what you did, Nathan. You didn't communicate with her. Nigga, if you sad, text her, hey, I'm sad. I'm not. Text her, hey, I'm not in the space to really talk right now. It's nothing that you've done, but I'm going through some shit, and I'll hit you up when I'm not feeling like a piece of shit. You can't motherfucking sit up here and say, hey, I'm depressed, and then expect somebody to take that as an excuse, even though that's like a real mental illness, and there's medication for it, there's treatment for it, there's all of this for it. You cannot say, hey, I'm depressed, and expect somebody to accept that. Okay, especially when you just like leave out of nowhere for nothing and don't even say nothing. Like you didn't even say anything. This nigga like, I'm back for good now. Whoop de motherfucking do. Homeboy could have hit me up in the DM like, hey, I'm sad. But what you not gonna do is just disappear like a motherfucking ghost and be gone. No, I won't allow it. I won't allow it. His face was sad. I mean, Nathan give me some kind of cuteness, but I don't like that gingerness about him. Okay, I know that that's rude, but I don't. So Issa's like, big homie, I need to think about this. I need some time. He's like, okay. He's really in her face, like he want to kiss her. So the final scene, Issa puts on some music on her record player, and she tackles putting up her new furniture in her house. I think this is the old furniture from her old apartment, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But yeah, she put up the furniture and she just, is trying to have a clear head. This is the season finale of Insecure. It's a good season finale. They didn't do any cliffhangers. They didn't make me wait for a whole season for Nathan to say, "Hey, I'm dumb." I understand depression, okay? I have depression. It's just not a valid excuse. You can't say, "Hey, I'm depressed," and then expect somebody to accept that as you not treating them how they expect to be treated. Bow. There we go. There we go. That's the girl Cordla. They had met up, her and Issa, and they talked. And Cordla said that she was going to help Issa out with her event. Cordla also, as it turns out, is went on a date with Lawrence. I don't really care because I think that it's good for Lawrence to move on, and I think it's good for Issa to move on. I don't want them back together. I would say Daniel's sexy ass wasn't in the fucking episode. But anyway, that is the season finale of Insecure season 3, episode 8. Nathan did that shirt was cute that he had on. Nathan, I don't know. He's not cute, but maybe if I looked at him and I don't know. Maybe I'd talk to the nigga. Nigga came up to me, wanted to give my number. Maybe I'd give it to him, okay? But we don't know. Anyway. If you like this review, please comment, subscribe, and share. Um, my name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, ride along. Okay? Okay? Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.